What up, YouTube? I am back at you with another video, and this week I want to touch on a few things because it's kind of been slow Cowboys news lately, and I don't want to just get on here and just ramble about every little thing, rookie tied his shoes at minicamp, nothing like that. So I want to touch on two, two actually kind of important issues to our season. The first part I'm gonna touch on what I think Kellen Moore can do for our offense and all that. And the second part, do I think Kris Richard may be a guy to be our next head coach if, say, Garrett doesn't work out. All right, so I'm going to start off with Kellen Moore taking over as the OC. And like with anybody, we don't really know what to think of it. We don't know if he's going to be better than Scott Linehan or worse. I mean, like with everybody, I am cautioning, but I am optimistic on actually what I think he can bring to the table. I mean, I don't think he has to really change the offense too much. I don't need us to be throwing 55 times a game and only running 11. We aren't going to be a good team that way. I think he can fine tune what Linehan did, because from Linehan really had the offense humming from 2014 through the Atlanta game of the 2017 season. So I can't totally take a all the way poop on him. I just think after that Atlanta game, something went wrong and it never got fixed. He got too stubborn in his ways. I almost think it was a power struggle, but between him and Jason Garrett and Dak Prescott, but that is either here nor there. And the changes I think Kellen Moore can bring is, I think he can bring more diversity to the offense. He can line you up. He actually can line guys up in different positions. Cause my thinking is this. Probably the last 8 or 9 years, the Cowboys' offensive mentality has been, we are going to just beat you up, man on man. We aren't going to fool you. We are going to line up and beat you. If you can stop us, good on you. If you can't, we going to inflict our will. And honestly, I don't mind that, because I don't think, Because I personally don't think you can fool NFL defenses 100% of the time. You actually just can't. But I do think you can create mismatches 100% of the time, and I don't think we ever did that. You already knew where everybody on our offense was going to be play after play, and eventually it actually gets redundant. I mean, even when Jason Garrett was the head, calling plays, it was the same thing, and pretty much Linehan with that. I mean, every so often somebody change up the formations, and actually usually the play would work. Because in my eyes, I would do a spread formation when I would have Pollard, Zeke, Tavon Austin, Gallup, and actually Mario on the field at the same time. Sort of like a speed lineup. You will create mismatches from linebacker or a slot corner or a safety. Those are the things you have to do, in my eyes, to make the offense better. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, because I don't think it needs. I just personally don't think that is what's needed. I think sort of like how the Saints use Alvin Kamara, we actually use Tony Pollard that way. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to be Alvin Kamara. I don't even think the Saints knew, but they actually had a vision for him. And from what I can see from out of minicamp, they actually use him in a lot of different spots. And I think that would just make our offense more versatile. Like, I would have Mari in the slot 50% of the time. Why not have him beat up on the third corner? Because that's what Odell does. It's what Julio does. That is what AB does. It puts a lot more pressure on a defense when you don't have your best corner on our best receiver. or else you have a linebacker lined up on our fastest receiver and actually Tavon Austin. You open up the field more, and that's what I think is needed in the passing game. Because the running game is going to be the running games. So, I mean, that is just my opinion on that. And so next I touch up on Kris Richard being our head coach. And I know a lot of fans like Kris Richard. Me too, I don't want him to go nowhere. Would he be the perfect head coach? And that I really don't know, because I think his personality-wise would work for a year or two. Always in your face. But eventually, that wears thin. That is the reason why Bill Parcells never stayed anywhere long, despite being a great head coach, because eventually you actually get tired of always coach in your face, yelling, having you walk on eggshells. You aren't going to react the same to it. And I'm not even saying Kris Richard would be like that, but I'm just saying everybody loves that upbeat personality. Sometimes you really want your head coach to be even keel. He needs to yell when he needs to yell. He needs to be nice when he needs to be nice. You don't need one way or another. Sort of like Wade was too nice. That actually worked great coming off of Parcells, and it turned into a 13-3 season because everybody was loose. But actually, by the time he got fired, the team didn't respect him, and they quit on him because eventually that nice guy stuff left. It actually didn't mean nothing, especially when you're in a 4-game losing streak. You don't want to hear that. I mean, people may say Garrett sabotaged them, but the team since 2010, even in bad moments, haven't quit on Jason Garrett. So that tells me a lot about. And you've seen it in the All or Nothing. He was able to get in their ass when he needed to. He was able to baby him when he needed to. That is that fine line. And actually, right now, I don't know if Kris Richard can actually do that. But if he's the head coach, if Jason Garrett doesn't make it past the season, you aren't going to find a guy who will be happy with him. But I think that is probably one of the things that actually would worry me, is we would peak for his actually first year or two and then fall down when that message might not relay quite the same as it does now as our D coordinator. But the team loves the guy and the damn run through a wall for him, and in the end, that actually probably matters more than anything, and that's the thing I think they have with Jason Garrett. They will run through a damn wall for him, and no matter what the situation, they actually keep fighting. And in that regards, like I said a few seconds earlier, I actually think they do that with him. Probably his biggest problem would be finding an offensive coordinator. It just depends on, maybe the offense is good and damn Kellen Moore takes the head coaching job. We don't know. Would actually Sanjay Lyle be a offensive coordinator? He is doing great work with the receivers. But that's all I really have for today. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell me if you like, tell me what you didn't. But I'll be back at you with another one. Thanks.